Yeah, to start the second I go to watch a film. I've been. It's 4 o'clock right now. If I wasn't going to if I was gonna start a stream, it would have been around this time. I'm late. True, I am late, but that doesn't mean I wasn't going to stream. Oh yeah, we were messing with the shade. I'm gonna ignore the shaders today. We're gonna save this for another day. What was this on? This was on the player, I believe. Oh wait, no. It was on our camera. So let's go into chapter 2. I'll just get rid of this shader. We'll figure it out one of these days. I don't know, man. We can get it to work, but then there's gonna be so much polishing that needs to be done. Oh, what the hell? Why is... Ooh. What the hell? Why is it still gray? Maybe... Material... Oh, we had the ripple in the on our UI canvas as well. Maybe that's why it was oh, level manager dot play ripple. Here, wait, I'm gonna try one more thing. Ripple shader. Let's go back into our. I'm gonna try. Oh no, wait. I think maybe it doesn't exist. Ripple shader.tscn. Okay, we'll try this really quick. If this doesn't work, then I'm not even gonna test out any code. I'm just gonna run it, see what happens. All right, we had this like random. All right, yeah, let's get rid of it. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Why is this opening like that? Alright, we're gonna get rid of the ripple shader. Run it again. And back to normal. Let's make a to-do list now. Oh, level manager dot set shader parameter self on enter state. What is this? Whatever. Get rid of it. Okay. No more crushes. We're gonna update the particles today for sure. Looks pretty mid. What else? Let's see. Sticky notes. You don't get why that one opens all the time. Okay. 419 shader is skip. Okay. 419 23. Oh dude, tomorrow's 420. Okay. 419 2023. Alright, so first I think I'm going to update all of our rooms with the portals, and I'm going to update the first chapter, and maybe we might even want to split the first chapter with, yeah, just split the first chapter in 2. Might look good. Also, I do want to update, I don't know if we're going to do this today, but I'm going to put it on the to-do list, which is to update the, what is it, the zipline mechanic. Update zipline mechanic. I guess, I don't know, more responsive maybe. And I think that'll be it. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see what else we can do. Let's go into... Gonna head out. Peace. World demo. I'm pretty sure you're the only one watching at the moment, so... It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's update these rooms real quick. I'm watching. True. Alright. We have to add a auto tile, spike auto tile to like all of these maps. I mean, maybe we don't need to. It's not necessary. Would be nice though. Are you even following? Yeah, I'm following you, of course. Of course not. Show me? You don't believe me? You don't believe I would be following you? Wow, if you don't believe me, I don't even want to show you. Okay, I'm wondering, maybe we could put spikes here too. Let's see how it looks. Oh, you know, I really want to update the auto tile as well. The spikes auto, I mean the spikes texture is what I'm trying to say. Oh, let me go into level manager. Oh wait, we have to update this too. Where is it? Okay. Three, 7, 4, 4, 3, 4. Oh my god. And negative 1696. Negative 1696. Yo, our grid is off. What the hell? Let's see here. Yeah, the position of our rooms is off. Let me see. There we go. Oh, I gotta update the texture too. Make it 32 pixels wide. But the let me see. Oh, dude, I just thought of something. What I could do with these signs here is we could have an option in the game to have like tooltips, and instead of, you know, like in most games they have tooltips that like just pop up out of nowhere, this one would literally just be signs that pop up everywhere. Okay, I don't know if it's me, if I'm still slow. I'm gonna try connecting to the I'm gonna connect the Xbox controller. Okay. One thing that also bugs me is the fact that we kind of auto collide with, like, I mean, I don't know, it's both good and bad. The hitbox of our portal is a little too large. So like sometimes if you miss the portal, it still captures you. Here, wait, let's fix this texture right away. This is gonna be slightly annoying. Let me think about this. Let's look at the room real quick. Actually, maybe it won't be too difficult. What is this? 4 pixels? So we need to make each of these images 2 times larger, but I have to expand them individually, I believe. Okay, 286, I believe, divided by 11. Do you guys hear my background noise? 86. Oops. 26. Each image is 26 pixels wide. We need to make each side 4. Let me see. This is 3 and 3, so 6 pixels for each image, so that's 66 pixels wider. All right. $26 plus 6. Um, 26 plus 6, and then let's wait, why didn't it show? Oh, there we go. View, show grid. Oh my god, this is gonna be slightly annoying. Let me try to think. How are we gonna split these up? Because they all need to be centered. I mean, I guess I could grab every 24. Like, I can grab this grid and just copy each of them. That's probably the best route. And actually, it seems like it might be a little quicker. Let's cut them. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then all we have to do for each of these like little sections here is just fill out the white lines. Alright, this is called Teleport Pond Sprite Sheet. You need to call it the same exact thing. Don't know where in our folder it is. Let's see. Sparky. Where was it? Godot. the hell is it? Alright, hopefully we don't have to update anything. I think the animation here... What gem is this? This is, like, it's part of the solo development Discord / subreddit. It's just a, you can see I was looking up cow plant. I found gem 3. Yeah, it's by solo development. So it was a 30-day gym. Wait, that's your game? Yeah. It's basically just, you know, working on your own game, whatever you want it to be, whether that's your main project or a new project. How's it going, Missy? Why didn't, you know, actually, yeah, let's look at our teleport mechanic. I think it's weird. Animation textures don't update properly, or like I guess the way it's set up, you have to re-import them. Where is it? Sprites. Where the hell is it? Sparky. Okay. Yeah, we just have to re-import these. And what is this? This is export. I don't remember which one I used. I think I want to say this is the export one. Yeah, okay. And then the import one is this one. And the idle one is the same. How's my game coming along? It's going pretty good. Can't complain. Oh, what the hell? It's a little messed up. We're making a lot of progress, but at the same time, I still have so much to do. So it's like, I think that I'm doing well. But, you know, as you're doing better, you know, your standard increases. So it's like always the same. You know. But in the grand scheme of things, I would say it's going pretty well. I'm making a lot of progress. How's it going, Half Moon? How was my day? Pretty good. Well, it just started. But so good so far. Now that you're here, we gotta update these rooms. I decided to use a similar system that you use for your levels. Oh yeah? Like the, like, rooms, basically? Like, scenes? I'm thinking of adding a mulk with a time affinity, calling it timing. What's a time affinity? What does that mean? Storing a reference to where each scene is and then their scene paths. I see. You're going to sleep in 3 to 4 hours, yeah. I mean, technically, most people in my time zone, their day starts a lot earlier than mine. But you see, I'm a degenerate, so I wake up super late. So what I do when I do, like, there's two things that I do. One, I remove them from the tree when they're not being used, but they still technically exist. But what I do when I delete the room is, yeah, I remove it and add a new instance of the room. So there's, like, I guess 2 things that I'm doing there. But yeah, basically I just have, here, let's look at it. Dude, I haven't touched this code in a while, so don't remember what exactly it does, and it probably could be optimized a bit. But yeah, we have the, let's see. I saved the file name. Like the room name is, yeah, I could fix this, but yeah, the room name and file name is just the, you know, the name of the node, and then we just have, I think actually, it's not a room that does this, it's our world. Yeah, so we get the level manager.current path plus the current room name plus .tscn, and that's the room. Dude, I don't know if it's because it's spring or people are like mowing the lawn outside and stuff, but my nose is getting it's getting stuffy. It will give you the start of time in game, like a day and night circle, and even time travel feature later to meet the story relevant to the Mulks in the past or the future. I see. So are you gonna have something out by the end of the jam, Missy? Also, scaling down the solar systems as well. I've concluded Godot can't handle planet-sized planets. Some pollen season arises? Yeah, definitely. You know, I would love spring otherwise. Like, I feel like spring is such a nice time, except for the allergies. Alright, we gotta update these rooms. Oh, you know, this might make my game so much oh, crap. Oh, dude, I totally forgot. This is gonna mess with the level design. I'll have my board game finish. Awesome. It's awesome. But I'm not so sure if I will add it. I see. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we'll try it out. Let me see how it looks. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, no, never mind. I thought it looked weird for a second. So yeah, if our rooms are this big, or if our portals are this big, maybe we have to redesign these sections. And I also need to make sure that the distance, like, I assume we're spawning our player like somewhere in the middle here, but not exactly close to the like it used to be right here, and now it's like right here. And spawning out is going to force us to like come out like a little bit further outside. So we could either reduce our portal position. Honestly, that probably makes the most sense. Like we would just reduce the speed of the player's dash when they come out of the portal. That's one solution. Let's see. As I hear that lawnmower, I gotta cut my lawn tomorrow too. Yeah. I think it might look weird that our dash is shorter, but you will be reaching the same distance, so hopefully it's okay for the player. For people who are like, I don't know, used to the timing of this game, they might get a little confused, but whatever. Yeah, let me know if that lawnmower. I don't think it's a lawnmower. I think it's I think someone's using a weed whacker or something. There's not much lawn in like where I live, so it's not like anyone has like a huge lawn, so they better stop soon. Maybe I'll add what I made as a picture gallery, but not downloadable. I see. Okay. Yeah. Upload whatever you want. All right. Let's look at our Portal 2 script. Actually, although I don't think our Portal 2 handles any of this. And specifically for our dashes, we don't actually calculate a distance that the player goes. We just set like a random speed, or not a random speed, but like a speed. Like we just keep comparing the speeds until it reaches the point we want. So specifically for the portal, if we go into dash, yeah, teleport 2, duration times 110. Like, I mean, I could just make this slower. I don't know, like let's try 100 or maybe 90. See how far that takes us. Okay, it's a little. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna make it a little shorter, like 70 maybe. My time manager may be able to finish the board game next Monday, but I stumble over small hindrances in the production. My printer can't print A3, only A4 paper, so I need to find a print store ASAP. But I may have one close by. I need to know about their prices. I see. So we archived a lot this month. And the Guardian Milk is finished. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw the 3D thing that you printed. Both the 3D printing thing that you did and the new 3D model that you have. They both look really cool, I gotta say. Yo, what's up, chronic colon? It'd be funny if I actually do have a problem and then you're gonna feel bad. Do you by any chance know how to show and hide properties on enabling a boolean? Probably something to do with get set. Do you know how to hide properties on enabling a boolean? Like specifically like just setting one to true or false? I don't think you can do it, if I'm understanding correctly. Like if you're just saying you know, var test is equal to true, and then automatically when this is set to true, do the thing. Is that what you're saying? With tool scripts? Dude, I don't know anything about tool scripts. I'd like to explore it some more. I want to make my I want to make a really good tile map, like an auto tile for 3.5, or oh, they're going to 3.6, right? Yeah, I'd like to make something for 3.6. But dude, I'm already so overwhelmed with everything. Need to split up the picture for board game in smaller parts. Also, desired state. I was just kidding. Don't feel bad. I don't have any chronic colon problems. If anything, I think it's probably healthy that I have to, you know, it's healthy that you know, I have a consistent schedule, you know? It's unfortunate that it has to happen between streams, but I think it's good. Also, wait, did we fix this? Let's see. Yeah, that's better. It's funny that I'm ooh, but you know one thing though, it's a little slow now. Like it just looks slower. So Alright, there's one other thing that bothers me with this game. Like, see, what the hell is that? we don't. Wait, let me keep testing this out. Yeah, sometimes we don't hit the spring there, and I mean we could increase the hitbox, but I wonder if that's wise. Let me just see. Project settings. Visible collision shapes. World demo. Oh no, room. Let's go back into, which room was it? This one? I know a bit, but never figured that out specifically. Alright, what the hell? It seems like... What the hell? It seems to be working all the time now. Unless, wait, maybe it was a different room? Maybe it was the next one over. No. Maybe it was the one before that. I sort of doubt it though. And also, our hitbox is pretty wide. I don't know if I want to. I don't think we'll want to expand it. Either we're gonna push the. Maybe we'll just push the springs closer to each other. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay, what the hell? Why does it work sometimes and then other times it doesn't? Here, let me see something. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think we have some motion on the player. If I don't speedrun it, like if I don't press it fast, here's what happens. Alright. Oh wait, what? I pressed it super quick there. Yeah, I think it has to do with the delay of me pressing it. Here, let me go into options, display. I just want to see what our motion is when before we fall. I mean, after we teleport. Let me go into player. On enter state, before we dash, I want to see what our motion is. Or before we exit, let's put it here. Before we enter the dash state. Motion before we dash. Yeah, motion before we dash is, wait, what? Oh yeah, 063. Is this before the teleport? I believe this is. Yeah. So our motion is already at 63. I'm trying to think, like, well, one, I don't see why we're not hitting it. Here, let's let's look at this again. This needs some further investigation. I'm gonna bring this closer. The reason I was asking is that I want my planet script to have this has ring boolean, and if I select it, then it'll show the ring options. Not super necessary, but it would make it cleaner looking. I see. Yeah, I don't know, but if you do figure it out, please let me know, because there are some settings that I would like to do for my game as well. Similar. Like, what I've been doing lately is I just run it on the ready function, like whatever boolean or like whatever's ran. I don't see it in the editor, but I just see it once it runs, and it would be nice to just manipulate these settings in the editor rather than having it run in the ready function. So yeah, let me know. Let's see here. Can you just use export? No, I mean that wouldn't be enough. Like I already do have export variables. So far, I found this by Zillan. The Unity equivalent of Hide Inspector. Looks like too much code for something so simple. Damn. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I don't want to. So yeah, the issue is that like you don't get it. Like, either I bring this closer to account for the user error, but then I don't know. I feel like maybe this would have to. Here, let's see. I think that yeah, this is something that's like super wrong with some of my rooms. Is that there's like additional input required from the player. For rooms that, I mean, sometimes it doesn't even look like it should be necessary, but it is. So here, let's bring this one tile closer. Like the distance that's produced from here to here, it should be consistent, but here, like coming out from here to here, it's inconsistent. So either I increase the what's going on with my FPS. It looks like that because I'm showing off. I don't know. It does that when I show up all the collision shapes. I think it's just because I have like so many. ChatGPT, you can use the @export keyword to expose variables from the indicator. If you want to hide an exported variable from the inspector, you can use @inspectable false keyword. So, from what I'm understanding with Chevy Fire's issue, but maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but I think he said that he wanted to make it so that, like, let's say it's kind of like, you know, like in the inspector you could do something like visibility, like having this, setting something to invisible, having a boolean here manipulate something in your game.
Don't worry, buddy, you're doing fine.
In your like manipulate something in the editor. So like something like, you know, set visible. No, not necessarily. Oh, okay. Yo, how's it going, Chloe? Sounds like a bunch of hoopla. So yeah, I think we could. This is something that I do need to edit with all my rooms. I like subconsciously I like, you know, my reflexes because I've play tested this game so much is that like I automatically do these things where like if I know I need to get to this object, I'll press, you know, I'll press A or I'll press left, vector 2 dot left, like, you know, I'll press left on the D-pad. Whereas like most people, like they expect that they're gonna get there, or maybe they're pressing right and then automatically they can't get there. So we need to ensure that the player does get there from, you know, just dashing there no matter what. So we can increase the timing here, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Like when the player comes out, we can increase the neutral state timer. Let me see, or we could just bring this closer. As long as it doesn't mess with the game, I think it should be fine. I'm gonna also get rid of all these spikes real quick. Spike on that. We're gonna throw this one in here. Oh, duh. I think ChatGPT straight up invented the add inspectable keyword. No way. Or maybe it knows more about Godot than we do. More about GDScript. Like it's read everything in the engine and it's like, oh yeah, we know this is gonna be implemented. It just makes sense. And it does it. Let me get rid of all these spikes. It makes sense though. Like add inspectable, I would say. Yeah, some editor tools would be nice, specifically for my spikes, so that it, like I can make like an auto tile here, like my own version of the auto tile. Because like I said, I'm doing this in the ready function, but it would be nice to do this in the editor. Oops. Oh wait, maybe we want to bring this one tile closer. Oh no. Does it though? If you don't want an inspectable, don't export. I mean, I guess it's just more fluff. I don't know. Damn, these portals, I don't know if it's because, like, it's just so much bigger now. Oh, another thing that is weird about this new texture. Yeah, I just realized we could also just get rid of the extra spikes here. Or the extra tiles. We could just leave it like this, maybe. Or maybe it assumes that at inspectable or whatever it was, because like isn't that a C++ thing for pointers? So maybe it just assumes that you know you're trying to make a pointer for inspectable or something. Sent you an example on Discord. Oh, I see. So when you check, oh, okay. I think this is fine. Run it one more time. Wondering, yeah, I'm sure you could definitely recreate it if you have the source code. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the term poop deck in the context of Godot. Could you please clarify what you mean by poop deck? If you can provide more information, I may be able to help you with your question. Well, at least I know it's just regurgitating my own words back at me. Oh, it's not just regurgitating. Yeah, this is fine. We're still on the first room with portals, but we're making progress. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, there's a few more over here. So none of this section here requires input, which is good. I'm trying to see if any of the other... Oops. Oh, this does. So our dash is not. Yeah, we do need to come out just a little bit more. Maybe I'll make a little... I could expand this just a bit. But dude, I feel like if you got here, like if you did all of this and all you can't do is like press the D key, like if you got through all of this, you know, then something might be wrong with you. Oh yeah, we do need to fix our we deleted the get ceiling function. I'll have to re-add that pretty soon. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, how's it going, Half Moon? But we're here for a while. Okay. All of these... Oh, wait. Let me see. This portal, I think, is... I don't know. And you know what? I think it's good that we've expanded these portals because... This room is very difficult. Oh, this room too. What's more likely, hitting this? I'll push this up one. We gotta test this room again, but before we do that, let me edit this room as well. Oh no. The only issue with this room is that it's already like perfectly set up. Unless here, let's try it. Just do that. And maybe that's fine. Yeah, dude, I think I should explore making my own, some of my own tools, especially for the tile map. Because like we're running so many things in the ready function just to make this work, and it would have been better just to run it like, you know, I could, I don't know, click a button and it automatically sets everything up for us. Would be pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see here, spikes here, spikes here. I'll put spikes here too. Spikes everywhere. Let's fix this first. It's definitely the get property list function. There's even an example in the editor. Oh wait, what do I do here? The spikes are gonna kill us here. Oh yeah, shit. So I mean, maybe we can expand this. Like we could just give the player more space. Like so. And I think the hitbox is not big enough to actually hurt us here. We'll try it out. Although it might kill us here. We'll have to see. There are more spikes than I remember around here. Also, dude, yeah, that bug is still happening with the double collisions on the spring here. I'll have to figure out what to do. Oh. So yeah, there weren't any spikes here originally. We could update that. Remove these. Oops. Move these right here and these. We need to end up like in this corner here. Maybe this room just needs, this section here needs to be updated. I'll leave it like this for now. I also wonder, can someone do that? Oh yeah, you could. If they really wanted to speedrun, they could do... that. Although it seems like the hitboxes are... Am I tripping? I guess we just have super big, super wide hitboxes for these circles. That's fine. Let's see the rest of this room. Get up here, dash over. Okay, yeah. So our hitboxes, I guess we never had a hitbox there. That's why we're dying. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, and I think all of this is gonna mess with us. Either we have to like make these rooms slightly wider, or we make the the spikes just slightly smaller. Let me see. We could also leave it. No, actually, wait. We're supposed to die here. We are supposed to die here. So let's do something like this. I just gotta make sure we don't die right there. Alright, we're good. I wonder what it would look like if we just fill this area in with, like, you know, blue. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense, but I think it would look cool. Let me see. What's the color of this? Wait, what the hell? Why does it look, it looks brighter on the outside. It looks cool. Doesn't make sense. You know what it is? I think there needs to be a texture on our portals. Like, it's just a white, I mean, it's just a, you know, a textureless image. And so it looks weird. Let's delete that for now. It's quite the setup, but it's working. Nice. You know, I'd really like to explore some shaders, but dude, we spent like, what, 2 days on it, and it was... I feel like it was demoralizing. I couldn't get anything to work properly. I think I just need to spend like a couple of days, you know, watching YouTube videos and stuff. It's just hard. It's hard to multitask. Like, it's hard to work on your game, and at least I think just my current, like, you know, workflow is just, you know, I stream, work on my game, add some, like, uninterrupted game dev, and I usually know what I'm doing. Whereas with, like, you know, if we go back into, like, the watching tutorials and stuff like that, I have to do that for a while. Like, I can't. It's hard for me to switch between the two. But it probably wouldn't be a bad habit to, like, try to get both done at the same time. It's usually just that after my stream, it's usually like I'm usually exhausted. Like, I don't want to do anything else. But if I do it before the stream, I think it's fine. It's just that I wake up so late now that it's hard to... Like, the second I wake up, I have to start streaming, otherwise it'll be too late. Apparently, the property you want has to be hidden, not exported by default. So what, like at hidden? How would that work? And is that on Godot 4? Not on 3? Hedgen. Thank you for the raid, Hedgen. Gotta get some food? Alright, sounds good. I don't think I've heard of you, but I will check you out. Thank you for the raid. Peace. Alright, so for those of you who are new to this stream, I'm currently working on a platformer similar to Celeste. What the hell is playing in the background? Oh, I think I'm watching this stream. Whoops. Alright, I'll show you guys what I'm currently working on. We're currently just doing some level design. I'm updating these rooms here, the ones that include the portals. We recently just like edited the hitbox size and stuff. So yeah, I kind of have to redesign some of these rooms here. Yo, this looks sick. Thank you, man. I mean, it's yeah, it took a while to get, you know, a lot of these mechanics working, but it's not necessarily unique. It's very similar to Celeste, as I've said earlier, but yeah, thank you. Let me... Which room? Get to fix this one right here. So yeah, here, I'll bring it back to like the earlier room so you guys can see what the actual gameplay is like. I mean, this is the gameplay. Like, this is more like the sophisticated rooms, but I can show you, like, you know, the intro and everything like that. It's relatively simple. The movement and like wall climbs, dash, it's all similar to Celeste. So, like, you know, you can dash in all 8 directions. You can climb walls. The movement is not exactly the same, obviously. Like, you know, to the T. Like certain, like my dash direction, my dash speed is a lot slower than Celeste's, or like my jumps aren't nearly as high. But in terms of like the controls and like the responsiveness, it's the same as Celeste. So like, you know, if you're, you know, climbing a wall and you jump over, you can jump over, or if you're not climbing the wall, you just, you know, you jump in the opposite direction. Stuff like that. There's no, if you have played Celeste, you know, there's like, you know, you're a mountain climber and you have stamina and stuff. In this game, you know, you're a ghost. You're basically, you know, immortal. You have unlimited strength, so you can hold on onto this wall forever. There's no, like, I guess there's no punishment. I would say my game is harder in the sense that it needs to be more pixel perfect, but it's easier in the sense that I give you more, I mean, this is what I think. I think it's easier in the sense that I give you more time to think. So like after our dash, you might notice there's no momentum in the game, or there's no momentum for this mechanic. So, you know, you dash and then you stop for like 0.2 seconds, or, you know, your velocity goes back, straight back to 0. And then, you know, you have some time to think after you do that. So yeah. There's also, you know, mouse and keyboard support for those of you who don't have controllers. I personally think, you know, using a keyboard for platformers it's a little hard. So yeah, I prefer using the mouse and keyboard if I don't have a controller. I think controllers are like your best bet for platformers. No stamina sounds nice. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's not like the most used mechanic in the game. So yeah, so I feel like Celeste just uses it as like a feature. You know, a lot of their level design revolves around, you know, you having stamina, where my game, it's more of like a movement mechanic. Like, it's not, you might notice I don't really climb that much in my game, but you do need it to like manipulate your movement, and I think it's going to be hard to teach that to the player, but we're getting there. So yeah, most of the time it's just dashing around. Here, let me see. Oops. Like right here, you're gonna need it, but for the most part, you don't. So yeah. I would assume it would change how levels need to be redesigned, designed. Yeah, for sure. Same thing with like the momentum. Like because there's no momentum in my game, or no momentum. There is momentum in the game. There's no momentum on the dash. You know, your max distance is like 7 tiles, compared to Celeste, where like a dash could take you across the entire screen sometimes. Not the entire across the entire screen, but like a large majority. So like you can see here, my dash like takes us up there, and then so like there's only it's only so far that we can go, and on top of like just moving in general. So like this is our max distance almost from here to here, and then you're in the fall state for the rest of the for the following. Or I'm sorry, after the dash, that's our max distance. And I think I showed you guys this already. We still need to finish redesigning these rooms. I can show you guys one other room, or one other mechanic that I'm currently working on. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow. Pyrusha? Yeah, this is another mechanic that's very similar to Celeste. I don't know, like the one where you dash through and then it like basically makes you go through. This one is a little different though. It's kind of a combination of the Twilight mechanic and the leaf mechanic in Celeste. So like that's usually what it looks like, but in this game you have full control, so I can move around as much as I want. So yeah. So like sometimes there are like twists and turns, or it's like a maze and you have to like traverse through it. And you basically have full mobility. We've been trying to balance this out for the longest time. Originally I wanted to make it so that like the player, it was really hard to control this, but now the player has full control. Like if I press up, I'm gonna go up. There's no like additional momentum or anything like that. It's kind of like you're playing Snake. So and anything you collide with, you'll die. And here, wait. This is just one of the rooms. I don't think this is the perfect representation of what this mechanic would look like. But we're still in the process of designing these rooms. This is going to be part of the second chapter, or maybe even third. But yeah, we're still trying to finish designing these rooms. I'm gonna get back to that. Oh, I don't think I shouted out Hedge. My bad. They kind of just raided and dipped, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh wait, oops. I think over the past of these, the past current, the past two weeks or so, it's been pretty wild, and I feel like I'm getting burnt out. What are we? We're on day 19, so we're like 2/3 of the way there. But I'm already feeling it. I think once I get closer to the deadline is when we're gonna like really, really shine. But
Don't
yeah.
worry, buddy. You're
Oh,
doing
thanks, Chef.
fine.
Yeah, I don't regret adding that reward. Yeah, it is a little exhausting, especially if you're looking at the same thing over and over, and like you're barely seeing any progress. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it is like I think I've made the most progress during this month, like compared to the past. I would say like the past 6 months, but it doesn't feel like it, right? So you're staring at the same thing every single day. Let's see. I always find it hard to stick with stuff instead of starting a new project, since the amount of progress you make seems to go down so much as you get further along. Yeah, definitely. Like the percentage-wise, like if you're working on like this is a 2-year project, so like working on a 2-year project, like the percentage of progress that you're making is like in the hundredths or something, like you're making fractions of a percent every single day, whereas like a new project, it gets exponentially smaller, right? The amount of work, like relative to the entire project, it gets exponentially, the progress you make is exponentially smaller. So yeah, I think we're definitely all on the same page with that. In the grand scheme of things, what do you really have left? I have so much left to do. I mean, honestly, it really depends. Like, I want to make more rooms. That's the biggest thing. Making more rooms, level design. I think we can make a fully fleshed out game with just the mechanics that we have right now. But I don't know. I guess because I'm comparing I'm comparing this game to Celeste. Like, they have so many mechanics, right? So like, I have to make a bunch more mechanics, and another thing, they have to be unique, and then I have to design rooms around that, and I have to design like a crap ton of rooms around that too. That's like my biggest obstacle, is designing rooms. Like, this is just the first chapter, and this was like, I don't know, I think this took a lot of effort, or a lot of like deleting and editing rooms, and the thing is, we're still editing these rooms, so it's never going to be perfect. But I think what I need to do is just finish out chapter 2, then do maybe chapter 3 within the next month, and then maybe we could call it a game there. But it wouldn't feel right to call it a game. It wouldn't feel right to call it a full game after three chapters. You probably need to cut off adding new mechanics. You might be right. It's my favorite thing to do, though. It's what makes game dev fun. Level design is like, I guess it could be fun if you get into the groove of things, but usually I would much prefer it just to design mechanics, or like figure, like this one was a lot of fun to make, the laser, even though it was stressful, but I don't know, this type of stress versus level design stress is different, because like, I don't know, I know what I'm doing when I make a mechanic, right? Or like, I think I know how to make it look good. Whereas level design, it's way more subjective. And it also requires, like, you know, feedback. I play through a room, and then, you know, I think it's good, but then someone plays my game, and then they're like, whoa, why is this so hard? Why is this so difficult? You get me? Which rooms? I think we finished... Oh, wait, no, this is still messed up here. Wait, what? Maybe it just didn't save? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, level design is real hard. Yeah, I think the next, whatever game I work on next, it's definitely not going to, actually, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy it some more. The thing is, level design is difficult, so, but that also means that not a lot of people are doing it. Like, most games are procedurally generated, you know? Or, maybe not wait, yeah, that's not right. I think a lot of games are designed, but level design doesn't really matter nearly as much. Like in a you know, in an RPG, I would say it is important, but it's not nearly as important as, like, you know, a platformer. What the hell is going on? It seems like either I'm not pressing the right button or I'm too tired. Let's see. Okay, never mind. And I think all of these rooms are fine. I don't think we have any more portals after this one. So I think, yeah, we're good. All of these rooms are fine. Okay. A good idea is to theme your levels, yeah. There's like this, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, there was like this video that Maddie Thorson did a while back. I think it was at the, what is it, the you know, the game GDC, the game development conference or whatever. It mentioned something like, dividing your game into subsections, or like, you know, adding a story. You know, you have a story to your game, then you have a story to your chapter, then you have a story to your section, and then you have a story to each one of your like it's a weird way to go about it, but it makes sense. Like having a story to like this little section right here, you know, teaching the player, you know, that they have to dash across to get this and then go across here, and then here it's the same thing, but you're combining the mechanic of like going from here to the spring. I try to apply that sometimes, like with the new chapter here. I can try to show, but I don't think of it as a story. I don't know, like I feel like it's too, it sounds a little odd to me to call it like each little thing a story. So I just say, you know, I'm teaching a mechanic here. Like here, you know, you introduce the mechanic of, you know, you're literally just going right, and then it grabs your momentum here. Let me actually throw in some of the other rooms too. Room, I think we start at 110. I need to throw all of these in here. 110. I think this is the first room we designed. 112. Okay, wait, I think we do 112, then 110. Then 113. And then 114. And I believe this is this says 119, but I believe it's the same as 115. Let's see. Oh no, 115 is its own thing. Okay, I'll throw this in there too. 116. Okay, yeah, this one is a duplicate. Let's see, 117. And oh, completely forgot we had this room. Cool. All right, so these are all our rooms, and yeah, like they progressively get more difficult. So here, I'll put them in order right now. This is okay. This one goes first. I think this is our last room, and then out of these, we want this one. I think we go either with this one or let's see. I think these are both equally as difficult, but I think I'll put this one first. And then this one. Alright, so yeah, how I go about it is like, you know, literally I'm just doing one direction here, and then this one switches to 2. This is also 2, but with an additional like L brackets and some turning around. But this is like 2 rooms in one. This one shows you that you can traverse, actually all of them kind of teach that you can traverse between non-Twilight areas. This one is also relatively simple, and then this is when we like start including different mechanics, so like the Twilight with portals and the Twilight with portals and springs. And that's all we've done so far, but eventually we want to add like portals, springs, Twilight orbs, dash orbs, all that fun stuff. Here, I'll play it out, see how it looks. So yeah, I think I've done a decent amount of studying on like how to make these mechanics look good, or like how to like design these rooms well, but it still takes a lot of time and a lot of effort too. Like I only ever do 2 rooms max per day. Here, let's go into level manager. Let me see, where is chapter 2? So yeah, super simple in the beginning, and then as you go, I need to figure out what to do with this shader though. Like, I don't think it looks okay, but I think we could make something better. Probably after the jam is when we'll start exploring some stuff. follow Octobits, yeah, for sure. Ola Young, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, I think we'll leave it like this for the second chapter, at least for the game jam, so that people can like try out the mechanic. Because I literally don't know if this is good enough. I want to say it's good, but who knows? The playtesters will decide. Or the speedrun. I think sometimes this game might be misrepresented to you know, just to satisfy the speedrunners, but that is the main audience, the main target audience. So like it might be, you know, difficult for some people, but like perfect for the speedrunners. Or like sometimes I'll appease the, you know, the normie players, and then the speedrunners get pissed, and it's a double-edged sword. Maybe they'll both hate it. Both the normies and the speedrunners. Also, yeah, for rooms like this, I wonder if I should not punish the player, like, for missing their... They don't necessarily miss the dash, but, like, if you don't hit this spring right here, you die immediately. I wonder if that's fair. Alright, that was on me. Oh my god. You know, I'd still like to add that effect with the like the same portal effect that we have in the game. I'd love to add to the twilights here. Just don't know how to make it look good. Oh. Doing it? Wait, what the hell? It seemed like we fell out from the twilight. I'm not sure. Let me see. Like, it's supposed to be a almost like a dash. It isn't really a dash, but it's very similar to a dash. Let me see. Or maybe not. Maybe not. This area is too narrow to test it out. Alright, and yeah, we're back to this room. I think I'm gonna probably take a break here. I think we finished all the level design that we need to do for the portals, and I think the next step is just to split up chapter 1. But that's gonna be a whole... I think this is gonna take a whole day to split this 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 room up. All right, see you around, Chev. Peace, everyone. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. Ooh, Devro. Let's do Devro. Alright, I'll see you guys. Peace.